Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Thursday Night Football, Week 2. It's September 12, 2019. Today's date numerology is 24-33-60. The lesser number is 40, which is always a big number on Thursday Night Football. TNF is 40. And tonight there's a certain quarterback that can get number 40. Last week, Aaron Rodgers got his 40th career away win in the regular season. TNF and 40 are like peas in a pod. And so if you look at tonight's game, the spread has stayed the same all week, 6.5 to Carolina, and the over-under has come down a half a point. It's at 49 now. It's tough to call the over-under, so use this knowledge for real-time betting. Tampa Bay equals 47. The game's in Carolina. Tampa Bay's 47. Carolina's 53. Those are the numbers that are close to the over-under. Very possible the score could end on either sum. So if you're late in the game and you get one of those prop stats, you can consider based on the scenario what might happen. Maybe it's a tie game late, 47 points on the border. Or let's say, actually, I guess you can have a tie at 47, but let's just say like maybe it was late in the game. Panthers are down 24-23. They got the ball at their 25. They either got a score on this drive or not. You could be like, if Carolina scored a touchdown and took the lead, it would get to 53 points in the game. And that's a lot of times how using this knowledge you can see where things are going to go. You know, could the game land on 47 or 53? Prop bet possibly used for the over-under in live betting. And don't forget what they did Monday Night Football, all those points in the final minute of the game. There were, 13 points scored in the final minute? So today's game, the 24-date numerology, the Panthers can get their 24th win versus the Bucs in the regular season. That's promising. The Bucs are 14-23 versus the Panthers. So they can get the 24th loss. The Bucs can get the 24th loss to the Panthers. The Panthers can get their 24th win. If the Bucs do lose, it would be their 13th loss at the Panthers. It's NFL Week 2. 2 equals 13 in the most pure cipher. So a good week to pick up the 13th at the Panthers. And Winston, for his career, he's 8-18 away. A lot of times in records of players, you'll see prime number relationships. 8 is the 19th prime number. So if he lost, he'd be 8-19. North Carolina equals 67, the 19th prime. Tonight's game's in Charlotte, North Carolina. And if the Panthers win, they will be 5-3 versus Winston. Again, Carolina's 53. Nothing really screams out with Arians tonight. Best case scenario for him is if his team won, and again, I always like regular season stats before all-time stats, which include playoffs, but best case scenario for him is all-time. He could stay on 33 losses. Week 2 equals 33. I mean, that's a pretty weak riddle compared to everything we've looked at. Newton can get his 40th home win of the regular season. TNF is 40. We did have a caller when we did our first decode Tuesday night, point out that if he lost, he could stay on 42 home wins and get his 59th loss. And those are numbers stamped all over Black history. You have 2 black quarterbacks. ESPN called this the year of the black QB. I'll remind you that they did use Cam Newton in the Huey P. Newton riddle for Super Bowl 50. Again, that's the founder of the Black Panther Party. Black Panther Party established in the Bay Area where the Super Bowl was that Cam Newton played in, where he lost to Peyton Manning in Super Bowl 50, San Francisco's 50. Notice Newton's on 58 losses all time. Again, that was the number. He became the 58th quarterback to start in the Super Bowl. Huey P. Newton equals 58. So anyway, he's on a symbolic number all time, but again, in the regular season, I'd always look at the regular season stats first. And Cam Newton get the 40th win on Thursday Night Football. That's the number that comes again and again, just like Rodgers got his 40th career away win in the regular season. Nothing screams out with Ron Rivera, at least not that I'm noticing. Again, I do encourage you to use your own eyes with the cheat sheet I put together. If you search by teams, you can navigate this document efficiently, and you can get all of your relevant gematria. But I didn't see anything screaming out tonight with Ron Rivera. His next all-time win is 75. Carolina Panthers is 75. He could get it on primetime at home. Maybe there's something to that I'm missing. But anyway, just the typical stats look good for Carolina. Just thinking about a little bit extra. And again, trying to help those of you who are new here better understand how to grasp and use these numbers. But again, regular season before all time, my definite advice. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to start up a live stream before game time in the near future, but just want to get this video out first. All right. Tell them, Truth Seeker.